Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to set up a promotional pop-up on your Squarespace website to advertise any discounts or offers that you might be running for the Black Friday period. So I'm going to start first of all by showing you what the outcome will be like and what the pop-up looks like, and then I'll walk you through step by step how to add this to your very own Squarespace website. So without further ado, I'll jump straight into a demo site that I've set up now and walk you through what the outcome is. I'm just going to jump into a test site. Like I said, I'll put a password on the preview, enter the password, and you'll see that after a few seconds, a pop-up displays with a nice little confetti animation like that and some text that we can basically choose from. So to set this up on Squarespace is actually pretty straightforward. We're going to use a built-in piece of functionality that exists called promotional pop-ups, and then I'm just going to show you a little bit of code that we can add to get that nice confetti animation just to grab your users' attention. So I'm going to just jump straight over to a Squarespace site or the back end of this site and walk you through everything now. So here we are in the back end of that same Squarespace website. I've removed all the code that I'd added just so that I can walk you through what the process is going to be like. But essentially what we need to do is go into the marketing section here on the left-hand pane of the screen and go to marketing tools. Now that is going to give you a couple of different options to choose from, but the main thing that we're looking for here is promotional pop-up. And if you click that, you'll see that it will allow you to, or it will show you a preview of what this can look like. You can switch it on or off using this toggle. I've got this set to on already because obviously I just showed you how it all works, but on yours it will probably be off. So just switch that on. You can pick a layout from the list here. So if you click change layout, you've got a bunch of different ones that you can choose from. Anything that has a kind of like a textured graphic that you can see, that basically just represents an image. So here if I chose this one, I would be able to basically add an image here on the left hand side and my content on the right there. I'll keep it straightforward and simple and just pick the first one on the list like you saw, and then all you need to do is basically customize the action that you want people to take. So if you click into that, you can either set up a newsletter that people can subscribe to, but if this is a Black Friday deal, then you're probably going to want to direct them to a shop or something like that. So I'm going to just change that button to say shop now. You need to link it to somewhere on your site. Now, as this is a test site, I don't have a shop set up, but if you click the settings icon, which is here, go to pages, you can pick from any of the pages on your site. You can send a user to a product page, you can send a user directly to the shop, or you may just want to send them to a different page. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to click save, go back, and then I'll be able to go and customize the content. So if we click in here, you can fill in the headline text and also the body text. So, you know, as you can see, I've typed in Black Friday deals. You could change this to say, let's say, check out our latest Black Friday deals and use code Black Friday at checkout for 10% off. So you can customize that with whatever kind of campaign that you may be running. Just fill in the text there, hit save, and then once you're done with that, we can go to display and timing. Now this is going to basically decide how quickly and to whom the pop-up gets shown. Now I've set it so that the pop-up can be shown on any first page that someone lands on. So if someone comes straight to the website and they go to the home page, it will show there. If they go to a product page before they've even gone to the home page, it would show there as well. If you want to, you can set only certain pages and then you can tick or select which pages you want it to appear on. Timing, this will allow us to essentially set how quickly the pop-up displays. So you can have it show on a timer and you can pick for it to be shown immediately, after 5 seconds, after 10 seconds, or after 30 seconds. You can have it on scroll, so if someone scrolled 25% of the way down a page, 50% or 75%, or you can have it set to show on a timer and scroll. And that will basically trigger whichever one comes first. So if you had, let's say 10 seconds and 25% scroll, let's say the user scrolls the page down 25% within 2 seconds, they would see the pop-up. Or if they didn't scroll the page at all and just waited 10 seconds, then they would see the pop-up. And the final option here is the frequency. So you can choose how often a user will see a pop-up after they've closed it down. So if I hit that X button there to close down the pop-up, are they going to see it the next day, in 1 week, 2 weeks, 30 days, or are they never going to show it, never going to see it again? And then the final options that we have are just whether we want to show it on mobile. You can tick or select or deselect that, and then also whether we want to show it after someone's subscribed to the newsletter. So back on that first step, if you set it up so that basically it's a sign-up form, if they've signed up, are they ever going to see it again or not? So you can save those changes, and then the final changes that we want to make here are the style ones. So if you click into that, it will load up the style options that are available. And like you can see, you can pick the fonts that are in use, you can change the colors, the background, all these different style options. You can see that I kind of styled this just using some of the brand colors that we had already set up for this test site, but it's pretty straightforward and pretty easy. You can just play around with these different options. So that is how to set up a promotional pop-up. You can use it to promote a discount code that you may have if you're running a Squarespace store, which you can set up in the commerce area of the site, or whatever other offer you may be advertising for Black Friday. So the final step now is to add that confetti animation, and that's just done by using some custom code. So if you go into the website section of the site, go to website tools, and then go to code injection, you'll need to copy and paste a code snippet, which I'll provide in the linked blog post for this video. And that will look something like this. I've just gone and pasted that in. You can see it's here in the footer area of the site, which is where you want to add it. And then all we need to do is hit save. And that is now the code added in. Now, because we're in the back end of the site and we've already seen the pop-up once, it's not going to show, it's not going to be displayed to us all of the time. So the easiest way to preview this and just to test that it's working is to go back to website tools. You can also get to promotional pop-up here rather than going in the marketing route, which I showed earlier. If you click this, you'll see it will display and you'll get that nice animation. So this code actually uses a library called Canvas Confetti. So if you do want to play around with things such as how quickly the confetti displays for, and all these different options that are available here, I won't go through it in detail. You can, it's all documented and you can customize that. In the code that I have provided, you will see that you can basically set your options here. So between lines 3 and 9 of the code, this is where you would set any changes if you want to make them to that trigger confetti, and the rest is basically just the code that makes sure that it displays when the pop-up is visible. So I hope that's helpful. I look forward to hearing any thoughts or any questions that you may have, and I'll be more than happy to answer them in the comments down below. Thanks so much, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.